guys, it's me again. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I can't believe I'm out here on the little beach. It's not even a beachfront because it's, you know, it's been underwater, so all the little bugs are a bugging and smells are a smelling and whatnot. And I saw a few bumblebees and I was so excited. I was like, ooh. So anyway, and I know I'm not the only creator who talks about this, but finding your own magic. So when I'm out and about, and this has been the first time I've been called to in a while to gather some items for things for protection and manifesting. And so for everybody, it's different. And I always ask for permission. Anything I ever pick up, I always ask for permission. And I always, anybody who's watching my videos, you know that I have an offering bag, and I always give an offering to thank Mother Earth, to thank Mother Gaia, thank you Source, thank you Spirit. And I'm not gonna sprinkle it on my blanket, but I sprinkle on the earth. Usually I sprinkle some in the water. Here comes some people, but I don't give a shit. So we're gonna go sprinkle this in the water real quick. You just have to wait for me to do it. We give an offering, and I've already gathered a few cool things that I'm going to take with me. So, a little shell. I'm going to wash all this when I get to the house, but pine cone, a walnut. And then, I always get stuff because it's the way it looks. It looks really cool. Of course, you can't probably see it. It's kind of hard to see how cool it is. Oh, there we go. See how cool that looks? And then I've been drawn to these berry things. This was on a stick, so I'm keeping that. And then look at this rock. Rocks. Has a cool face on it. All kinds of stuff on here. And then I got a bunch of little smaller stones that I was drawn to. You can see them probably not, but I could go into detail. But I have those. And of course a few little shells. I'm not doing too much because I'm not in my own space. But I got a few little shells. And this is stuff I'm going to be doing to make my own magic. And I got a piece of bark. And when I say magic, I'm not saying doing any ill will or ill intention things to anybody. And here's the thing, I don't judge anybody for what they do. A little bag I put this stuff in. I don't judge anybody for what they do for their workings. All I'm saying is for me, I never have, and I never will do anything with the ill intentions to hurt anybody or without their consent. I don't give consent to anybody to be in my energy or my space. That's why no one can get readings on me. They get unclear readings about me because my spirit team don't play that, neither do I. You can't do that. You can't get people's energy or get into their space without their consent. Have we forgotten 101 when it comes to certain things? I think some people have. That's okay. So, we always get... Let's go right here. Always get consent. I don't want my legs on it. It don't matter. It's besides the point now. We always have to get consent. Always get consent. This is how random I am. This is how random we are. But seriously, always make sure you get consent when you do anything. Especially if you're someone people who do true readers, true beings know this, that you don't tap into other people's energy without their consent. You don't try to do readings on people. And that's how you can kind of tell the fake people from the real people. They'll just try to do workings on people without knowing the full story. And then unfortunately what happens, whether they know it or not, karma comes to them as well when they do workings on people without knowing the full story. I mean, I've experienced this myself with people trying to get to my energy, people doing work on me under false pretense. Surprise! And so it's really important to make sure you get consent. But anyway, I don't do spell work on people. I don't believe in that. I don't judge anybody who does do it. That's their business. I do everything for protection of myself, for spirit to show me things. So I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm getting hot under the sun here, but I'm just going to lay here under the sun for a while and do some meditations and see what kind of messages I can get from spirit directly. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of